my channel. I'm Stephanie, and happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully you're watching this on Thanksgiving, taking a little time out to get your YouTube in and get your YouTube on. But this is the Giving Thanks book tag. I saw it over on Christina's bookshelf, who I love. She didn't tag me in it or anything like that, but I figured I would do it being that it's Thanksgiving. As I said, this is the Giving Thanks book tag, and I'm just gonna jump into the questions because they seem pretty interesting. I skimmed over them. I didn't prep this, so it should be fairly interesting to figure out which books I'm gonna put on this list. Question number 1 is to name a book that made you thankful you live in our world and not in a book world. Since I read so much modern day romance, I guess I would have to say a book that I've read that makes me thankful for being in the here and now, in the 2000s, in the 1990s, in the 2010s, is probably going to be The Help. Don't even remember the author's name, but I will have the picture of it. So The Help. And the reason I say that is because this book takes place in the 1950s and 60s, and I just know the lessons that I have already learned throughout my life. I know that there is no way that I would be able to live back then and fighting for civil rights and fighting to be named as a person. I just couldn't do it. The person that I am today just would not fit into a person that would be accepted then. Question number 2. Give thanks to a book that changed your perspective. That can't just be one book. That has to be 3 books. And those 3 books are Flogrip and Still by Kennedy Ryan. She blew my mind this year with that series. I mean, she reached down into my soul, looked at my life, and flipped it on the ends of this earth. I'm so in love with that series. This series talks about social injustice, about racial equality, about interracial dating and loving, and it was so good. So good. And I actually think that this book this series is something that everyone should read. I mean, everyone that is looking for a balanced, beautiful story about some serious issues, go check out this series because it is so all there. You can tell that the author did her research. She has personal experience with some of the issues that are talked about in the book, and if she didn't have personal experience with it, she went out and researched it to make sure that it was balanced, and it's just so freaking beautiful. I love that series. Question number 3. What character would you be thankful for if they were your significant other? So many of my characters are dark and brooding, and they have issues. They all pretty much take journeys throughout their stories. So it's really hard to figure out which one I would want to be in a relationship with. There are a lot that have dark and twisted backgrounds and hearts and things like that have great journeys, but I think the one that I would have to go with, because his backstory is upsetting and dark and twisted and complicated, but at the same time I think it wouldn't overwhelm me, I would have to go with Asher Thompson from Fix Me Not by Carrie Haywood. Question number 4. What character would you say thanks but no thanks to? Another sort of hard question, because there are some characters that are dark and twisted, but at the same time they have nope. I'm gonna go with Valmir. Valmir, I think it is. That's how I pronounce his name. But he is from Master of My Body, Finding Sabrina by Marissa Honeycutt. No. I don't even think there would be a thanks. There's just a hell no right there. Just a hell no. No. Question number 5. Name a book that made you laugh out loud, just like your drunk Uncle Earl at Thanksgiving. I don't have a drunk uncle, and my family's pretty religious, so there isn't very much drinking. But on my husband's side, there probably is a drunk uncle or two, maybe even a drunk aunt. But off topic. Let's go with a laugh out loud book. We're gonna go with Birthquake by B.L. Berry, because that book is about pregnancy, and yeah, I remember myself laughing out loud quite a few times while I read that book, and my husband looking at me like, what is so funny? And was like, yes, this is hilarious. It has some serious parts to it as well, but yes, this book was definitely a funny book that made me laugh out loud. Question number 6. Name a book that made you incredibly angry, just like your drunk Uncle Earl at Thanksgiving. A book that made me angry. Oh, that is so easy. So Much More by Kim Holden. That book absolutely made me furious. Furious. I could not take the character Miranda. She drove me up a freaking wall with her antics and the things that she did. I just couldn't. And it's all because of her. And oh yes. So question number 7, finally, name one thing you are thankful for about YouTube or BookTube. I am thankful for the friends that I have made here on BookTube. Even though I did a rant video just a couple days ago, almost a week ago, and I have to actually say that the comments that I got back from that rant were so amazing. The thoughtfulness that some of those comments were, it was just amazing. I love the fact that me putting my opinion out there didn't necessarily get back a whole bunch of negativity. It got a good response that I wasn't even thinking was going to happen. I thought I was going to get a whole bunch of people that were hating on me and that disliked my video about my opinion of the BookTube community, but it wasn't. It was so very different. The reaction was so good and so pretty much kind and understanding, and gave thoughts to more videos. So yes, be on the lookout for more rant videos about some things that were discussed during that conversation. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. I have a blog and a Goodreads group, so please go check those out. Information in the description box as well. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys later.